Virat Kohli has played some unbelievable ODI innings over the years. Centuries under pressure, impossible run chases, match-winning masterclass against the best bowling attack in the world. But some innings felt different. Not just because of the numbers, but the way they happened. The pressure, the intensity, the control, the inevitability it had. So today we are looking at the 3 greatest ODI innings of Virat Kohli's career, and trust me, leaving some innings was really painful. But first, let's talk about few innings that failed to make the cut. These are 5 exceptional innings that missed the list by a whisker. Number 1. Kohli scoring 100 off just 52 balls versus Australia. At Jaipur, the fastest ODI 100 by an Indian till now. Number 2. 122 versus England 2017. A typical chase master knock that had dominance written all over it. Number 3. 66 versus England 2019 World Cup. This might surprise you all, but in this knock, Kohli was at his imperious best against the likes of Jofra Archer, who was simply lethal during the whole tournament. Number 4. 101 vs South Africa 2023 World Cup. His 49th ODI century on his birthday on a very difficult Eden Gardens pitch. I mean, whole South African batting bundled out for 83. You get it how tough the conditions were. Number 5. 85 vs Australia 2023 World Cup. Probably my personal favourite out of all. India lost 3 wickets for just 2 runs in the power play, where Australian trio of Stark, Hazlewood and Cummins were breathing fire. But Kohli was simply unmovable that day. Missed a well-deserved century, but an inning of great composure and strength. At number 3, we have an inning that wasn't built on chaos or aggression. It was built on complete control. 160 not out against South Africa, Cape Town 2018. India were touring one of the toughest places in the world to bat. The pitches had pace, the bounce was awkward, and almost every batter looked uncomfortable, except Kohli. From the moment he walked in, he looked completely locked in. No panic, no unnecessary risk, just complete control over the game. And what made this inning really special? Most ODI inning masterclass are remembered for brutal hitting. This one was different. Kohli didn't destroy South Africa with reckless aggression, he suffocated them with precision. Every single felt calculated, every gap felt intentional, and every time the bowler tried to slow him down, Kohli immediately found a way to score. While other batters struggled to time the ball, Kohli was batting like he already knew where every delivery was going. His running between the wickets was relentless. By the time he reached his century, the game already felt over. South Africans looked exhausted, not physically but mentally. And that's the true greatness of this inning. It wasn't explosive domination, it was surgical domination. In conditions where batting should have been difficult, Virat Kohli made world-class bowling look harmless. 160 not out, one of the most complete ODI innings of his career, and that's why it takes the number 3 spot on the list. At number 2, we have the inning that truly announced Virat Kohli to the world. 183 against Pakistan, Asia Cup 2012. India were chasing 330 against one of their biggest rivals. In a pressure game like India vs Pakistan, one mistake can truly change the match. But Kohli walked in with absolutely no fear. From the very beginning, he looked aggressive. The cover drives were effortless, the footwork against spin was fearless, and every boundary shifted pressure towards Pakistan. But the biggest moment of this inning came against Saeed Ajmal. At that time, Ajmal was one of the toughest spinners in world cricket. Most batters tried to survive against him, but Kohli attacked him. And once that happened, the chase completely changed. The required run rate dropped, and Pakistan bowlers looked out for answers, and Kohli just kept accelerating. What made this inning special wasn't 183 runs, it was confidence. At just 23 years old, Virat Kohli played one of the greatest chases ODI cricket has ever seen against Pakistan under pressure on a massive stage, an inning that turned a future superstar into a global one. And at number 1, we have an inning that almost felt unreal when it was happening. 133 not out against Sri Lanka, Hobart 2012. India weren't just chasing 321, they had to chase it quickly enough to stay alive in the tournament, which meant this wasn't a normal ODI chase. India basically had to play T20 cricket in a pressure situation. And standing in front of them was Sri Lankan attack led by Lasith Malinga. For most teams, this chase would have looked impossible, but for Virat Kohli, it was personal. At first, the target still looked difficult, then Kohli changed gears, and suddenly the impossible started looking easy, especially against Malinga. The Yorkers disappeared, the full balls disappeared, even good deliveries were getting smashed. And the most unbelievable part, Kohli looked completely calm while doing it. No panic, no desperation, just total belief. By the time he reached his century, Sri Lanka already looked defeated. India didn't just chase 321, they finished the chase in only 36.4 overs. That tells you everything about how dominant this inning really was. Under pressure against elite bowling in a must-win situation, 133 not out. One of the greatest ODI chases the game has ever seen, and for me, the greatest ODI inning of Virat Kohli's career. So that was my list for the 3 greatest ODI innings of Virat Kohli, and honestly, with a player like Kohli, making this list is almost impossible, because every era of his career has produced an inning that fans will never forget. Maybe for you 183 against Pakistan deserves the number 1 spot, maybe the Hobart masterclass, or maybe there is another inning that should have made the list completely. So let me know your top 3 ODI innings of Virat Kohli in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more deep cricket analysis and storytelling videos. Thank you for watching.